love putting together tote bags as gifts and for myself, and today I've gathered first off a whole bunch of different heat transfer vinyls, and I'm going to be using the ScanNCut 230D machine, also known as the Disney version of the ScanNCut, and I'm going to be using a built-in file. Now this is one of my favorite files, and I've only used it once, so I'm excited to use it more in the future. This is a really fun one because as you can see, there's a lot of different colors, a lot of different parts, and you can make those colors be whatever you would like. Now, to build this, what you're going to do is select each portion individually, and you might notice how the pieces look funny. They're all over the screen. That's because you don't have to guess on this. It is going to let you cut it in the exact sizing and shaping that it needs to be in for the pattern to work. Now you might notice I'm bringing this little Mickey head in here, and I'm going to put it over here off to the side. After I cut this out, I'll trim around that and use it separately just because I don't want to waste vinyl and I do want it to be the same color. So you're going to go into Select Cut, and then you're going to make sure Half Cut is turned on so that the vinyl cuts, not the transfer sheet backing. And you're going to go ahead and say okay and cut. When it's done cutting, a little notice is going to come up. You're going to click select the next part. This takes you right back to this screen, and you can pick the next color that you want to cut, place it on the mat. As you can see, all the pieces are going to be spaced appropriately for the pattern, which is really super cool, especially with vinyl, because with the vinyl, it means you keep repeating this and everything is going to be in the position that it's going to need to be in. Once you've cut up all the colors, you're going to weed, in other words, remove all the vinyl you don't want to transfer. And then in my case, I decided I don't actually want that backing, the whole Mickey head. I thought about it in a pale color, as you see here. I actually cut it out of black. I just didn't love the look of it. So instead, what I'm going to do is skip that part and just put this directly onto my tote bag. Now my tote bag is actually sitting on an inch thick felt mat that I have that is specifically for sewing and ironing on vinyl and things. So for use with my iron. So I'm going to place the first piece where I want it. And I'm going to use this white piece because it has a lot of area. Place down a cover sheet and then press with my iron until everything is set. Lift off the transfer material, and then we're going to repeat with all the additional pieces. Now, what I do recommend is saving that largest piece of the transfer material and placing it back over as you repeat this step to ensure that you don't accidentally burn or accidentally press onto a piece of vinyl with your iron and cause any damage to the vinyl. You don't want to cause any heat damage. You are, though, just going to keep repeating this step. It's super easy, a little time consuming, but not too bad. And it is super, super fun. As you can see, we've got look at that, all of our Mickeys within Mickeys. I love the colors on this. I love how this turned out. Now, if for some reason, like in that example, that Mickey had a few spots that weren't quite put down, we'll just repeat the steps as needed. Repeat placing that down and getting everybody all heat set. When you're all done, guess what? There you go. You have got a customized tote bag. You could add even more to this if you wanted to, or keep it simple if you prefer. Entirely up to you. Hope you have liked this quick little video tutorial. I wish you lots of happy crafting and inspiration. I'll see you next time.